folks, to a dual stream. This is a real RW tech. I'm turning Russian for some fucking reason. Joined by my good friend.
Sounds
here.
like you were trying to do Japanese, but then eventually just Putin came out.
It's just some weird fucking Command and Conquer fucking alliance. And I'm joined by my good buddy,
The
Dead
final
War.
frontier capitalism hasn't touched.
Dead War 2012 is here. And, you know, I was just thinking, Fred, I'm looking at the Resident Evil 5 menu. And, you know, when you select something on, like, the menu, the virus gets, like, this orange thing glowing in the middle.
Yeah.
That is what the guy that killed Charlie Kirk is going to be passing out of his anus every day as he's continually pounded to Pound Town in prison. I think he might actually...
That's if they let him out of solitary.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that'd be the best punishment, considering we know his proclivities, his furry fandom. Well, hey, listen, we'll be jumping into that, but I think we should jump into some RE5, unless you have something to add to this diatribe.
Not really anything that you haven't probably already thought of before.
Oh, I've thought of plenty, Fred.
Invite only. Let's get you in here. We are on chapter 3, I think it is now.
Yeah. I think the last time we played, it went pretty smoothly, barring a little bit of an unfortunate quick time event kerfuffle at the end.
a few QTE mishaps, as per usual.
Boy, this game was right in the thick of the quick time event craze, wasn't it?
I mean, part of me never really minded it, because like I think all the people who bitched about it just had bad reaction time.
There's some games where the quick time event shit's egregious, though. You have to.
Oh, dude, like half the quick time events in RE4 is just unfair.
It's when something becomes like because I think QuickTime events actually started out as like a pretty cool way to like add a little bit of agency to cinematics, but the problem is it's one of those things where I have a bunch of stuff I can sell. It's one of those things where it just became like a mechanic that was put in there for the sake of putting it in there. It's kind of like the back and forth people have with open world games. It's like, yeah, there's still open world games coming out that are really good now, but like people are less. It's less of a selling point because then we had like a pretty substantial like 4 or 5 year period where a lot of games are just like forcibly open world. Like I know people like Mafia 3 and I like Mafia 3, but I don't know how much like the open world maybe I should say that because that is a good game. That might be a bad example, but you know what I'm thinking about. There's fucking I had one right in the back of my head here. Fuck.
It'll come to you.
Oh, when some of the Lego games really tried to push that open world like thing, I actually felt like it was a sort of a downgrade. Although I am, admittedly, kind of fucking just put my foot in my mouth. I am very excited for that new Lego Batman game because it's basically like the Arkham style of combat, and it's almost a better looking Arkham game than the past 3 Rocksteady.
Yeah, what's weird is it looks so much like a new Arkham game. It's uncanny.
It's like if they made like the best Metroid game ever, but it was like fucking like chibi graphics, you know?
Well, it's like, and I love that it's of course it'd be a Lego game that does this like ridiculous bullshit. Like, for like, say what you want about like all the Lego games, like they're just fun little sandboxes to dick around with.
And dude, they're like always on sale. Like you could go on the Nintendo eShop. I picked up like 2 or 3 of the Lego games for like $5 a piece. Like they're always marked down, and there's a ton of content there. All right.
Jill and I were pursuing a man named Albert West.
Did you change your outfit?
Not sure if you noticed, but I changed my outfit.
So she looks like
each stream I'm gonna change my outfit until we get to the bikini. I'm probably gonna just stick with the bikini.
Hey, I am in full support of that.
And a few years ago, we got a tip from a reliable source: the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswell E. Spence.
Do you think like Chris is like reimagining the past, like, and he like brings his roided out self into it? Like he just thinks back to when he's a child, but he's roided up like he is now.
He's just a baby in the crib with 2 giant fucking arms. Fucking Wesker and his cheating bullshit. Say what you want about like games from the time period, but goddamn, the fucking ladies were hot.
Yeah. It's before everything was fake and gay.
Speaking of hot, goddamn, Wesker is a man's band. But Chris is better. I will never forsake Chris.
I think we have a co-host that occasionally jumps in that's probably a fan of Wesker.
He's just like, for how ridiculous this is fucking cool. Okay? Let me gush. This is anime bullshit cranked up to 11. This is like, if 6 didn't go so out of control, the logical conclusion would have just been more of this shit.
Yeah, like this game, like, it definitely gets a little bit ridiculous, but it's still like, it's cool ridiculous. Where like 6 is kind of like if you gave Chris Chan
90 pounds against literal superhuman and she's fucking gone.
Is that a Jill sandwich?
Jill must have won that spear from Goldberg.
The body was never found and she was presumed dead. The person I saw...
I like how he's giving this fucking serious deadpan delivery while he's dressed like man.
I fell on hard times, and then my nipple, because of the vest, my nipples got chafy, so I decided to never wear a vest ever again. Until I saved Jill.
Umbrella?
Yes.
Like
I'm dressed up as a fucking office lady.
You're dressed up as like a hot principal, and like I'm dressed up.
Like, I'm pretty sure that like the outfit's supposed to be an homage to Hunnigan from 4.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which,
You know what was crazy, Fred?
other fucking hot bitch.
I was so
you joined the
like perplexed by some people getting upset that Metroid Prime 4 is adding in that like motorbike mechanic. I think it's because people think everything that they do weird with Metroid's gonna be other end, but it's like I honestly think that's a cool idea to add like another vehicle mechanic to Samus's adventure. Like I don't get
it doesn't hurt anything.
Well, it's like it adds a cool factor. Like and by the way, I mean you could just we could go through the jokes I made of myself. I said I would sniff the seat after Samus was on there, and I would like to be the motorcycle. Absolutely, I'd like to be the whole thing, and even especially the seat. You're damn right. I'm not gonna fucking.
I'm not one to judge.
I just dropped my control. Fred, we know what's in the inner recesses of your...
Oh, no, I'm not saying I'm not a pervert myself. Like, fuck me. If anything, I'm worse than you.
Well, we'll see. When we find, like, the... Because we know what my kryptonite is. It's, like, Samus and Rosalina from Mario Galaxy. But, you know, like, when we ooh, alright. When we find your kryptonite, like what's your, we find like the one where you just like you don't like the
fucking Johnny Bravo shit.
Dude, I remember getting.
I gotta drive. Fuck. I guess you're shooting.
We can switch spots if you want.
Can we? Oh, I didn't know we could switch spots. How do we switch spots? B.
Good, I get to look at her. Man. Don't shoot me. Now where the fuck do I go? Dude, I remember like
right bumper's the map.
Is there like a more on rails section with the boat later on? Because I remember getting like so fucking like confused with one of these boat sections.
Dude, like the one later on, I think we're just riding on it, but like yeah, it's basically we gotta keep like opening up the locks to get through the fucking level. I think I know what you're talking about.
Because I should mention, I think I said another one. Like I haven't played this game since like I was like a fucking middle schooler, and this game was new. Basically.
Well, even back then, like, I always thought that, like, all the bitching and complaining about the game was kind of just weirdly hyperbolic.
Oh, I love this game when it came out. Like, that was the thing. Like,
it's fun.
It's a great game. I think that it was, there was a fake controversy about it, and then, like, the people bitching about it.
It was the first flash of that fucking liberalism nightmare that we were going to get stuck dealing with.
Well, I had a discussion with somebody that has like I'd say 95% similar views to me on stuff, you know, because and then, by the way, I hate this, like, qualifier when people, like, I didn't agree with everything Charlie Kirk said. It's like, Fred and I don't agree on everything. Like, we have fucking things that I'm sure we don't agree on. It's like, we don't have to say that when we're, like, honoring or remembering a person that's dead. We don't have to say, I didn't always agree with this person.
Yeah.
Like, okay, and Sam,
like, what you should be starting with is, I am sorry this tragedy happened.
Yeah.
And that's it.
that's and by the way, I heard Eminem actually did like a nice post about Charlie Kirk, and like his was actually better than a lot of people's I've seen. It's like, you know, for all my gripes with Eminem, it's like that Charlie Kirk tweet, I think you retweeted it, where it's like you really get to see what a person's like when how they react to someone else's death. Like, that is a very truism. What the? That just glitched through. It just glitched.
Ah! I just got attacked by a chicken! You motherfucker! Where are you going?
Dude, did you see that fucking, like, Spec Ops guy who, like, killed his rooster because killed a rooster because it pecked his nephew? And it's like, dude, that's what happens when you let roosters, like, in an open area with humans. Like, that's what they do naturally. And he said, I don't care. I shoot
Chickens are dicks.
and he's like, and then somebody said, but like, if that was your logic, you'd have to kill every single rooster, especially roosters, because they're more like aggressive. And he's like, I don't care. I'll kill all my chickens if they peck my nephew. And it's like, all right, like, guy, you're not. Like, can you just imagine like some early human like civilization goes extinct because that guy's in charge? If the chickens peck people, we're gonna kill them. Are we gonna eat them, sir? No, we're gonna fucking throw them in the river. Fuck them.
Then why did we kill the chicken, sir? To send a message to the other chickens?
Because I want to know what.
I don't think they understand, sir.
Just Stone Cold Stephen Austin. I want to know what came first. The chicken.
Why'd we come back here?
That's a great question.
Yeah, like we gotta go to the X.
Yeah.
I think we already got the first slate.
We did.
X at the bottom, we don't have to go to. It's the other two in the top one.
Yeah. Okay. And we don't have to go back each time, right? I think we can stack them.
Yeah, we can just collect all the slates and then head back.
That's what happens when you ramble. But anyways, I was saying, imagine like that guy that's like the one that destroyed the civilization. He's just Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's like, I want to know what came first, the chicken or the egg. This is where we should be, right?
Yeah, the dock's right ahead.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I've never done any docking.
I stood on that thing in heels. Are you impressed?
I didn't know that Shava was capable of docking. That was a nasty comment right there.
You should see what I'm packing in my other pants.
Jesus. Okay. Well, now she's gonna be popular with the groypers, man. Oh, but anyways, I was talking to somebody I know that I agree with like 95% of the issues on, but you know, I said, yeah, I don't like this idea of like the cycle of people continuing violence, but I'm like, you know, for us to actually have like this, I see someone mention like civility, and it's like, for us to have civility, we have to have like a baseline agreement in our society that we shouldn't have like a death cult approach when it comes to like one side losing someone. Like, we should just be like, that's sad, and let's try to avoid that. It shouldn't be like a fucking, you know, celebration, because I think I've said this before, but it's like, that's what happens in like Northern Ireland and the Balkans, and like the United States might be resistant to that type of political violence typically because of the way our country's formatted, but like it still isn't it's entirely possible here. It's not like it's not.
Well, it happened.
Yeah, I know it happened, but like what's gonna make it worse if it happens like clockwork, when it's like, you know, Sarajevo in the 90s. And
well, it's like that will only happen when it becomes an instance of eye for an eye. Like, one side takes a hit, the other gives it back. And it just keeps going from there. That's why the Troubles and shit got like so out of control, because
Fred, your audio's cutting out. I cannot hear you, Fred, and your character's not moving. and I think your internet might have just petered out. Oh, well, folks, we might have to call Mr. Fred here. Oh, man. But Fred, I think, was going to expand upon the point that was being made.
No fucking way.
Are you, speaking of the troubles, are you having some trouble with your internet connection?
Yeah, my internet just dropped. Can you hear me?
I can now. I was just about to call you.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Is your stream...
Is it still going? Am I still going?
My stream is still going. I don't know if yours is. I can check, though.
Let me see. Okay, it is still... Okay, good. It didn't cut completely. What the fuck? Seriously?
Well,
it just dropped out of nowhere.
Well, the problem is we were just trying to solve the problems in this country, so somebody hit the kill switch on your...
Oh, yes. So some fucking, like, asset heard in. I gotta invite you back, don't I?
Yes, sir.
Fuck. Okay, give me a sec. Let me see.
I hope we don't have your Disco Elysium internet where it's part 13.3b8.
Oh, fuck me. That was embarrassing. Oh, what the hell? Oh, am I seriously gonna have to back out?
I did on my end. I'm at the menu screen currently.
I wish to say slurs.
Well, we're
slurs.
We're 15 minutes in. You could drop a F slur. You don't want it to be forced, though, do you? Right? It's got to come up naturally in conversation.
It's got to come from the heart. It's got to be filled with hatred, because there's no point in saying slurs if you're not going to fill them with hatred.
Sorry.
Unless you're going to make it funny. Slurs should only be said when it's really, really funny or when it's really, really hateful. No, I'm joking.
Why
slurs
not?
Shouldn't be said and hated all.
Why not?
Honestly, that's why we've got such a fucking mess. We take ourselves way too fucking seriously all the fucking time.
Yeah, people do be doing that.
That's why we worked ourselves up into a frenzy.
I am not in your game yet. I hit the.
I know.
Hold on.
I am holding.
Switching the game session. What a weird... It does that. It did that, I think, in part 1, but it didn't do it in part 2. Well, I might as well see if I can upgrade some stuff in the meanwhile. Yeehaw! Alright.
Man, OBS, you better work with me or else I am going to find whoever created you and shit down their fucking throat.
How dare you make this free, reliable software that doesn't always work if my internet's bad?
Be better. I don't mind when it works. I just don't like it when it sabotages me.
Fred, it's.
But then again, it could be as equally my internet connection fucking up.
Oh man! All right, I'm gonna upgrade a couple more things.
I have so many eggs. Do you want an egg?
Where were those eggs, Fred? Where were you keeping them?
I mean, where else? In a cooler.
Okay. Well, actually, if they're shaved eggs, never mind. That was starting to get weird. That joke. I'm gonna hit the.
Wasn't there like a story about like some witch lady who claimed that like there was prophecies scribbled onto eggs that were being laid by this hen, but it turned out that the lady was jamming eggs up this poor hen, like after scratching like messages into the egg. I forget the name of the lady, but it was a fucked up story.
Sounds like a
They hung
pagan.
her.
Yeah. Oh, good.
What's even weirder is after the corpse was taken care of, like somebody got a hold of like some skin or something and made it into talismans.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
very, very, very bizarre story.
Well, the thing is, everybody's got to be Mr. fucking You know, that's all the stories of the past are just superstitions. And it's like, okay, I'm sure a lot of them are, but it's like, there's also a dark element to people and humanity that cannot be explained through conventional means. So it's like, you know, if somebody's jamming an egg up a bird's twat, you know, I'm sure there's probably I'm sure there's a mental illness there, but there's other forces being there's other forces acting upon the situation too, you know, and
well, it's like I want to say she was like actually like making like donations and stuff off of this because, oh my God, there's prophecies on the side of this on the side of this hen's egg. But once they found out, they're like, hey, you can't just trick us like that. We're going to kill you.
How long? Was this like in recent times or is this like...
No. This was like years back in like ye olden days. Like,
so like a medieval...
On the prairie.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
It was around the sort of time of what... Oh, we're back at the beginning of the level. Bugger. Okay.
Alright. So we gotta hit all the X's again.
Yep. Oh well.
Oh well.
I mean, we technically don't need to pick up the map because we know where they all are.
We'll still go pick up the map. Because I don't want to fuck it up. And I can do turbo.
Yeah.
And I get to look at Jesus.
So is it 4 or 3 emblems that we gotta get?
I think it might be 3.
Okay.
Let's put the piece in the I think we need 3 more. Pretty sure. Where's the map? Right here. Return the slab. So we don't need to add to all 3, you said?
I'm not so sure now. Let's just hit all the X's just to be safe.
We'll hit the furthest one first, so then that way you could be like the passive-aggressive girlfriend. Like,
well, when we get to the end of the road and there's nothing there, you can say, I told you so.
I told you we should have used MapQuest. Like, that's a problem that maybe existed 20 years ago before, like, do you remember that when people used to print directions? I mean, they were just still...
Remember when the GPS wasn't on your phone? You had to actually buy a GPS?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was interesting times. People... Hey, kids. Think of that one. Think of getting somewhere without Google Maps on your phone readily available.
Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Well, you can dock, Fred.
It's too late. You're trapped up front. We will never switch again.
Good, I'm gonna look up that fucking skirt.
Oh no! Oh God, you're sitting at the perfect spot.
Yeah, there was, you know, I am not Mr. Anti, like, smartphone, because I think there is a utility in the Swiss Army knife functionality of modern technology, but there was something nice about, like, specific functionality out of specific devices. There was something nice and tactile about, like, you know...
Well, it's like you had one thing for a specific usage, and that thing probably cost you, like, $20.
I think you're undercutting the amount that stuff used to cost, Fred, but I agree with your overall point.
I was a cheap bastard. I could find...
Fred, I think the audience gets that mess. I think that's already well known. I don't see you at the roulette table often, gambling your life savings away.
You don't see me at the casino at all. What the fuck?
Well,
these guys. Whoa!
I'm gonna hold my tongue here. What? Oh, man.
Good one.
Oh, boy. Speaking of oh, boy, I'm getting a phone call in the middle of my screen. Isn't that nice? So.
Yes, very much so.
Alright, I will take that, because otherwise my stream will get interrupted more, but I'll be right back on.
I'll defend you. Oh boy. You shot me. Problem is, I just recently played a little bit of 6 for God knows whatever reason. You fuck. How's that feel? Feels like a waste of ammo.
All right, I'm back. I was trying to play too, but I think I accidentally shot you.
You can do only a little bit.
Yeah, just a little. All right. Anyways, we were having a stimulating conversation. Oh yeah, about your stinginess. No, but no, I remember the overall point. But we were saying like there was a kind of nice tactile nature. I don't know if Nintendo DSs were $20 back then, but whatever they were reasonable compared to today's
consoles. Like you'd be hard pressed to find one of those cheaped out.
Well, yeah, like they were a fair price back then, and they depreciated in value.
Well, they weren't overblown by the market that was price fixing.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, we Fred, we have had this conversation many a times. I agree, but let me just say this, and it is a conversation that's worth revisiting. I do think, but
Yeah.
But I was gonna say the cool thing too about like the single-use technology back in the day was like it's always so cool when like they made some fucking stupid like retarded accessory for something that like wasn't its original purpose. Like, oh yeah, you can get an internet browser cartridge for your Nintendo DS. It works like shit, but it's actually cool because it's so shitty, you know? Or like, did you know the PSP had a camera attachment? It was like kind of hard to come by, but like there was kind of that weird like time where they were like trying to add functionality to stuff, but it wasn't like always a given. Or like you had a PSP, right? Remember how like you could load music on there and videos, and it was so novel.
Yeah.
It was novel. It was like, oh, look what I could do. You go to the playground, look what I could do with my DS. I could draw hentai on there. Yeah,
I got the recent System of a Down album.
Hey, they're good guys. You know what shows me that they're good guys? That one of the lead members is a liberal and the other one is a Trump supporter, and they're still friends. And they can also, if somebody is tragically murdered, they can both call that out and agree that that's a horrible thing that happened. And I think that that's what, like, you know what? It's kind of funny. I was saying that to somebody. You know, a band like Rage Against the Machine basically sold out. Where like System of a Down, if anything, they've held true to their sort of message. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny to see how some bands like compromise their values. Because did you know that Rage Against the Machine basically became like I was trying to snipe them, but I realized that was a bad idea. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I don't know if this machine gun.
You're mostly shooting me.
Well, just hold still. It's kind of, you know, the aiming on the boat reminds me of like the kind of weaker sections of Uncharted 1. Great game, but you remember there's like the vehicles.
The fucking jet ski sections. I remember what you're talking about too.
But that's why, as much as I like Uncharted 1 in some ways, because it was the original in that series, I think 2 and 3 like kind of did a way better job of like keeping a consistent thrill kind of, but also the moments of levity. Where 1, you could definitely feel like Naughty Dog was just starting to get their dick wet with that formula. Ah! Is this revenge? Is this revengeance, Fred? You try to. You know what? I'm gonna look up your looking up your skirt while my vision is blurred from the fucking minefield hitting my. You know, if this was modern day Capcom, they would have had like 6 sponsorships. Like fucking Chris's glasses would be Ray-Ban, your glasses would be like Coco Chanel.
Oh yeah. Jesus!
Square Enix are experts at whoring out their brands for product placements.
Yeah, that is true. I'm not going to disagree with you there.
Now, usually it's in kind of a lovable way, like when they did the cup ramen for Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
But it's definitely like very on the nose. You know what I mean? It's
Oh yeah, extremely on the nose. like I love how he like goes through the fucking effort to like add shrimp and bullshit to the ramen, and he's like, yeah, but these ramen cups are better on their own anyway. And I'm like, bullshit. Bullshit. Like, nobody has ever said, yeah, this ramen cup couldn't use a little bit of, like, chicken or shrimp in it.
The only people that say that are bougie rich people that never had to eat ramen as a struggle meal.
Yeah.
You know,
like the whole point of ramen is you buy the pack, you buy some veggies, and you put them all together.
Yeah. You know, there is one time where I will say, actually, now I think about it, the one time where I like just ramen, like, with the seasoning by itself like that, is if you're, like, sick and you have, like, a sore throat and you just want, like, the sodium content and the, like, it's good like that. But I always like throwing stuff like...
There was one right behind you.
Hey, Fred, I'm a native Floridian, I hope you know. I've fought these things before down there.
You have no effect. I mean, the alligators have no effect on you.
There's even... Well, I can't promise that. That one alligator just it caught me with its misses. Me and alligator. It's like, oh god, that would be a fucking cursed monster musume. Fucking alligator, it's crocodile monster musume.
I mean, you'd be surprised. There's probably a chapter that has one.
I'm sure.
They had a fucking leech girl, for fuck's sake.
I don't want to know what that page looks like, Fred. I'm sure.
Don't worry, she wears a wetsuit.
Oh, okay.
And then when she takes it off, she's all leechy.
Okay. Is it a skin tight
You'd be
suit?
into it.
Probably. Probably. I want to know how like rich like that dude is in that show though, because like the upkeep for all of like their like fucking proclivities.
Like, that's the best part. Like he's part of like a government like exchange stay program, so he's getting paid by the government to do it.
Do you imagine if he has to like cut it because of like Japan and us like redoing our trade deal under Trump, and Trump's like, "Why don't we're funding this Japanese guy we're funding this Japanese guy to fuck hot monster chicks. We need a better trade deal." Why are the Japs spending?
Like the story begins and it's like if you try to fuck any of them, you'll go to jail. But then all of a sudden they're like, well, now we don't care if you try to fuck them. Just try not to let the government figure it out.
You know, I just thought of some really, really edgelord humor, and I don't even know if I want to say it.
Fuck it, who cares?
You know how like anime characters, like in the guidebooks, they always like to share like shit like the blood type and shit.
Yeah.
You know, imagine
that. Yeah.
Imagine they have like the expanded universe, and it's just like, yeah, how would this character survive the Japanese torture experiments? You know, sometimes humor like that can help you when fucking world is like, you know, seemingly. I don't want to say, yeah. I was gonna say caving in, but I don't think that's fair to say because I think there's gonna be a lot of. I think there's gonna, for all the flaws of right now, I think there's gonna be a lot of good that happens.
You're hiding in the rafters.
Shit. Peaceful protest, my ass.
Peace this. Oh shit.
Fred.
Peace this. Peace. Fuck.
Okay.
That's supposed to be cool. One-liner. That was.
Well, I was worried we might use some big boy language, which I mean I don't care, but you know.
Oh, trust me. Like I said, I would never put that on the onus of somebody else. I will keep that strictly to my streams, unless express permission is given otherwise.
You know, just tune into Fred's streams. He's gonna just recite like a Civil War general's speech. Fred! Don't tell me your fucking internet dropped again, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. His fucking internet dropped again. Oh, Jesus. God have mercy. What? Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, my goodness. Dear Lord Jesus, please help Fred's internet connection.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
Hey, Fred. Fred.
I'm about to lose my fucking mind.
In Minecraft, right? In Minecraft. He's about to lose his mind in Minecraft, folks.
Losing my mind could be a general purpose thing.
I'm just...
There is no negative connotation except to myself for losing my mind.
Hey,
Which I am doing.
Next thing you know,
slowly but surely.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be throwing cans of bug spray at a window. Now, if that happens, then I'm gonna have to come over there and see if you're okay.
Jesus. Did it kick you out of the game again?
It did.
It didn't.
It did.
Fuck me. Is this really gonna happen? Are we gonna continue to have to restart this fucking game because it won't let me invite you back to the goddamn game?
Now,
we might actually have to fucking play something else if this won't work.
Well, honestly,
God damn it, motherfucker! Like, I cannot believe this.
This is and if I'm looking at the timestamps correctly, it pretty much is like cyclical. It was about 20 minutes into the stream, and now we're about 40 minutes into the stream. So it seems like there's every set period.
You think it's every 20 minutes? You think they might be doing maintenance or something?
I think they heard you saying too many bad things about a certain group of people.
Hey, that last part, I bleeped myself on purpose for a bit.
They might have
I don't even know if that got picked up on the stream.
They might have heard, you on your internet. They heard the voice memo I sent earlier.
Blow me, Soros.
Can you
on the nose?
Can you believe?
Do on the big nose?
Can you believe, Fred? Can you believe that a Jewish communist that basically decided to cause chaos as a human being was laying there in the pool of their own blood? Can you believe that guy who also was like at the 9/11 attacks when they were happening in the Boston Marathon and did similar things? Can you believe that guy would have CP on his computer? Can you believe that such an upstanding member of society would be a degenerate piece of shit?
Oh, no way. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Oh, man. You know what would have been funner? If we were doing a stream when we were playing, like, Hexen or something. Just, like, we're right at the end of a fucking level, and... where did Fred go? Where is he? So, did you want to try it one more time, or did you want to... I could maybe do, like,
would let me invite you, like, into the game. Maybe, No, this isn't an Xbox port, so... Man, why won't... Because I have it set to invite only, so I should be able to invite you to the game. Unless it, freaks out so bad that it completely disconnects from the server. It pops up a message, but I didn't read it both times. God damn it. I don't want to restart the level. I think we hit some checkpoints, so maybe it'll save.
Let's see if I can join game. Hold on, join game.
Oh, I just left.
Honestly, I would set it so it's not just invite only, because... No.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, yeah, I should probably set it,
just for tonight, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of people, there might not be a lot of people looking for Resident Evil 5. I mean, I'm sure there's probably some people out there, but it's not going to be like 2009 where I'm like, Fred, I can't get into your game. What the hell, man? What the hell's going on here?
Oh my god, yeah, it started us back at the beginning.
Hey, third time's the charm.
It better be. Let's try and speedrun this shit.
Hey, well, I'll put you do the boat stuff, because I can. Besides, I got a better view of things.
All right. I will speed as quickly as I can.
I hate to give myself credit, but I think I jinxed us at the beginning of the stream when I said
maybe. But I don't even know how to explain it, dude. Because legit, I thought this problem was fixed, and now all of a sudden I'm having weird drop issues again, and I don't know if it's OBS.
You're going to be at the middle of that concert yesterday.
OBS's bar is freaking the fuck out, so I wonder if OBS is having an issue.
I don't think
because it keeps dropping to 6,000 kilobits, then back up to 9. I hope.
But that's Fred.
that's
That's your internet that's having the issue that's causing it, because that's why we're dropping from the game. You know what I mean? I mean, like if OBS, I don't think OBS is the culprit. I think OBS is experiencing the same symptoms that you're.
I've had times where OBS has like been like dropping like kilobits like even on its own without.
Well, that might be though because
issue.
that might be because of a bandwidth issue though with your internet connection. Like usually OBS is not dropping frames. Like OBS, yeah. Which they say you might have X amount of fucking bandwidth, but that is in theory, very much so.
You're saying it's not in practice?
What I'm saying, Fred, is these cable companies are a bunch of fucking cocksuckers, and they're the lowest of the low, and that's about all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you there.
And they all suck. They all suck ass. I have fiber optic.
No matter what, they all suck.
I have fiber optic internet, and I'm thinking about going back to the same provider you have again, just because I'm paying more money and it's not any better. And boy, oh boy, do I regret going to them for my cell phone plan too, because they have me locked in like a fucking cuck in a chastity cage right now.
Hmm.
They're like, oh, we've gotten rid of contracts, but if you want to do X, Y, or Z, we're gonna change your plan and the incentives that we gave you to switch over. It's like, oh, thanks. I'm basically an indentured servant.
I'm glad that I'm paying ludicrous amount of money for something that should not cost so much.
But oi, we give you a discount with the streaming.
Which I will admit, I do get a discount with like the streaming services I use because of the way that they do it. Which it's like, oh, you save $2. It's like, oh wow, I feel really great about that. But it's you gotta these days when it comes to like these superfluous things, it's like you gotta try to find any kind of savings you can too, because otherwise you're gonna be doubly fucked. I just had a terrible joke that I'm gonna keep to myself.
What?
I was gonna say I'm judging these savages on the content of the character, Fred. That's the only. I am not. There's no other attributes here that's leading to this, other than the fact that they're trying to kill me.
I mean, can I judge them if they don't have any fucking lips? That kind of freaks me the.
Well, they also what is that? I've seen people with that like skin condition where like basically your skin cells stop being able to heal and it turns black. What is that? Is that called narcolepsy or something? There's a term for it. I forgot it.
I think necrosis. Narcolepsy is when you fall asleep randomly.
Well, maybe there's a combo there. Maybe they have necrosis and narcolepsy.
They're narcoleptic necrotites or whatever.
I legitimately feel bad for people who have necrosis though. That's got to be a weird experience. That like the kind of like healing aspect of your body is like not working anymore. I think some diabetics get that, right? There's some diabetics, if they don't manage their numbers, they get that. Because I knew somebody that was a diabetic that didn't manage their numbers, and God rest their soul, but they fucking lost both of their limbs, because that they didn't really do. I mean, I guess some of it was beyond their control.
Because diabetes basically just like rots your veins and stuff.
That's one of those diseases too that obviously has existed throughout history, but like the amount of it being so prevalent today, it's like, well, it doesn't. When you think about all of the shit they've been putting in our food for the past 50, 60 years, it's kind of like, wow.
Well, they like the FDA basically tricked us into eating unhealthily for years on end.
Well, have you ever are you familiar with like the butter substitute Smart Balance? Are you familiar with that brand? Like
no.
It's like Country Crock or I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. It's like that kind of shit. And like for years, it's basically advanced margarine. But like for years they said, oh, this is way better than butter. And like I've been telling someone like, hey, I think real butter is better. And then I finally got this person to acknowledge that, and it's like, thank you. Like the story is, this person was doing like a little bit of baking, and they used smart balance instead of butter, and the thing turned. Look at this guy here. Fred, are you witnessing this, or did your
Son of a fucking bitch.
He won't die.
I think it. Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna be able to finish. Oh, your internet gave.
Oh, what the fuck? God damn it,
Fred, your internet gave out. But what you missed, it was a glorious moment. As bad as this internet issue is tonight, you just missed one of these tribal dudes walking in a circle with like unlimited health, and I just unloaded like 30 bullets in his head, and it just didn't phase him.
Oh no.
Did you
Ah, fuck. I'm so disappointed. Is this really gonna end here? I can't believe this. I can't believe I fuck.
Well, hey, listen. Why don't we
poor?
Brad.
It's upsetting.
Say it like you mean it.
Fuck me. Nah, I'm slurred out. I don't got it in me. I'm just fucked off right now. I can't believe this. I hope it's just maintenance. Cause yeah, that was literally 6 minutes from the dot from like when it last dropped. I fucking don't know what I'm gonna do if I'm having internet issues. I can't believe this.
Well,
this.
I would before you head out tomorrow, call the company and just schedule a service date, and hopefully they can get to you, Thursday. I mean, I don't, I hope it's not the same issue you had last time, because I don't know if the viewers are aware of this. If they seen your Disco Elysium from a few months ago, like Fred was like tortured by his internet. Like I don't know how else to put it. It was like a masochistic like dominatrix who was like starting out with like slapping his balls, and before you knew it, she was like getting a fucking chainsaw already. It was bad.
Yeah, fuck me.
Listen, I hope it's not that bad. Because sometimes these fucking cable companies, they like to.
Oh, you know what? It's
I mean, it is a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday at 8:50 p.m. It's time to do our maintenance tonight.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
It's like when the power company decides to do like maintenance on the lines, and the line that they're working on has someone on a fucking oxygen machine or some shit. Do you know like?
Yeah. Well, it's like, the weird thing is like all day, no issues. All of a sudden, I choose to stream and issues. It's like I just don't fucking get like what is wrong with my internet, because it worked fine for the longest time, and then all of a sudden like it crapped out like a fucking beginning of summer. Now it's crapping out again at the end of summer. I don't know. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm gonna hope it's a fluke. If it's not a fluke, I guess I'll fucking run through loops and just bitch at Spectrum until they decide to fix their fucking shit for however long it's going to last.
Your internet's tied to the Earth's seasonal equinoxes and all of that.
It's just tied to the juju of the world.
Do you have something that's like an egg-sized creature with a face on it that like bleeds every now and then in your house?
No.
Okay.
I mean, what would you do if I did?
It's like when the internet goes like bad. If you look out your window, not the one that got broke, but all the other ones. I'm sorry, but you look out your window. Is there a red sky?
You don't like what I do in my free time and with my other friends. Right, Void? Invocation of Doom. You always say that.
Oh, dude, I just realized though, you better tell those cocksuckers to get to you, because you're doing that big stream Thursday. So
yeah, but fuck me. Like, I'm not gonna be back until the 18th, and they're probably not gonna. I don't fucking know.
They can dispatch somebody. Say, hey, this is an urgent matter. You don't have to get specific. Just say, this is an urgent matter. I have to save the world one step at a time. Tell
I
them.
have to.
Tell them you're violating. Tell them you're a very orthodox Jewish man, and that by not letting you have the internet, they are violating your religious freedom. They will be there, Fred. They will roll the red carpet as they. uh, I jest. I jest. I I am a equal opportunity offender. I will make fun of the I'll make fun of anybody that needs to have the piss taken out of them. That's my philosophy, you know. Not in a
Well,
hateful
fair
way.
is fair.
Fair is fair, and it's like, you know, people have their hyperfixations on shit. I don't really think I have any hyperfixations other than like people that want the only Fred, the only thing I've been hyperfixated on, admittedly, the past week is like people that want me and about half of the country dead. That is something that I do have a modicum of concern about, but you have to keep in mind
Oh,
too.
why would you?
You have to keep in mind, like,
Oh,
the
excuse me.
dust, as tragic as the past week has been, past couple weeks, the dust will settle, and the thing is, we will be in a better place. Meanwhile, these people, as they lose any of their professional, ventures, especially if they're in positions of like trust that they shouldn't be, we will live rent free in their head the rest of their lives. We will we
Yeah.
they it does not matter. It does not matter what they even do, because they will be weeded out of the places they shouldn't be. Because this might be a hot take, and we kind of said this before. I don't necessarily know if I want a brain surgeon to want half the country dead. That might be a position where I don't necessarily trust that person to carry out their duties if they think that half of the country is neo-fascist and deserve to die. That might not be the best person. That might not be the best job for them. I was thinking, maybe manager at a Dollar General might be a better fit, and that's after like 20 years of fucking.
Honestly,
Actually,
they can't even do that because, like, see what the fucking people at Office Depot did. They can't even handle like the smallest modicum of authority. They cannot be trusted with it. They will overstep their bounds.
okay, I have a perfect idea. You know how like they do like the cleanups on like highways, like the trash.
Yeah. We need to round up all these people into camps.
I
I'm
hey,
joking.
I never said camps. All I was
Well, they
saying.
always think we're Nazis, so it's like, well, what's wrong with a little bit of prodding, a little bit of jest to make them uncomfortable?
Will you have like a motto on one of their camps, like something ironic but kind of twisted at the same time?
What's up?
Oh, I don't want to explain that joke.
I could build Auschwitz in Minecraft as an idea.
Guys, we were gonna continue this game next time, but Fred and I are actually we're. You know what, Fred? I cursed the screen because I named my stream Icarus, Babel, and Samson. It's all about like stories of like pride and ego and like the fall of these like things that
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah. I'm gonna do like a quick like run through on my internet stuff. I'm gonna reset my modem stuff. And I don't know, I might still do like a chill like hour to 2 hour like fucking chill stream, just like fucking seeing if OBS or my internet is gonna kick out, like if I just stream for an hour.
Make sure you do good bandwidth test. Make sure you do good bandwidth test too. Make sure you download like the 4K porn files from Faku. Just to download like 6 of them at once. Make sure it can handle all that. Stream. Hey, you know what, Fred? God bless America, and at the same time, Spectrum, go fuck yourself. With that being said, do you want me to wrap up our little exercise in futility tonight? Yeah.
I mean, we at least almost made it to an hour, kind of. Not really.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? All things considered, I had fun. I quite enjoyed this little venting session. Fred, you have a hell of a time tomorrow at that concert. Maybe the kind of lightning in a bottle atmosphere of that concert will not just strike you there, but it'll literally strike your modem at your house and fix it. Just
honestly, if anything's gonna come out of that concert, you're probably just gonna see a video of me getting power bombed onto the guard gates up against the stage because I decided to crowd surf and somebody dropped me.
Now here's my
And
question:
then Batista was there to grab me by the legs, but instead of saving me, he just picked me up and slammed me.
How inebriated are you planning on getting?
No pot, because pot and concerts, I have learned, don't mix for me.
Whoa!
As for alcohol, hopefully enough to get a buzz, not too much to get a hangover.
Well, hopefully too, it's like reasonable for which I almost thinking like, what's a reasonable price for a beer at a concert? And it's like, if you can get a beer at a concert for $10, that's almost like a bargain these days because most of them are like fucking insane.
Usually they're $14-15 if you go to the wrong fucking concert.
Dude, remember we went to that baseball game? Remember was it the baseball game? They were like $16 for a fucking 12-ouncer.
Yeah.
At least,
like craft brewed tall boy.
They were craft brewed, but my God, like, I don't understand the business model because, like, I understand they want to make like a maximum profit margin, but it's like, if they had, even if the peers were priced at like $10, $12, it's like you probably would do way more profits overall. Like if you didn't fucking, I don't know. Well, hey, listen.
You know what upsets me?
Yeah, what upsets you? Tell me.
We've been talking for 10 minutes.
Fred.
Nothing. It hasn't dropped again. But Fred. I bet you, if I mention, hey, let's give it one more try, it'd probably drop again.
People are complaining about our game. We are going to put a bug in our co-op mode. If they play too much, it's going to shittily bad. Capcom salutes to you. All right, listen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Fred, like I said, he said he's gonna do some testing.
I'm probably gonna stream another 1 to 2 hours. Right, fucking about on a different.
Are you gonna? Are you gonna? Is it gonna be a different stream?
Yeah, I might go back to what I was playing before. I was just dicking around in Skate until you hopped on.
Oh, dude, is there a new one that came out, or are you talking about Skate 3? Because I also heard there's a new one.
Skate 3, but the free-to-play one, is that out?
I know if it's not out yet, it's out soon. I'm not sure.
I mean, if it's not a huge game, maybe I'll just download that and see what's up.
Just working perfectly.
Kill two birds with one stone.
There you go. Hey, listen, Fred.
It's probably gonna be crap though.
Yeah, but you're gonna restart your stream though? You said, right?
Yeah, essentially, I'm just gonna do yada 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 chill stream, stick around with me or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe Paulie actually might be streaming tonight because it's Tuesday. Maybe I'll just hold off until Thursday.
There you go. Hey, listen. I think I'm gonna keep this labeled part 3, so I might put a disclaimer in the description.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this labeled part 3.
I might put a disclaimer just like, hey, there's not a lot of gameplay that happened tonight, but if you want to listen to fun tirades from two chuds, just two
chuds trying to get a game working.
Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe. Anyways, I was gonna make another off-color joke, but that one would have been bad. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead, and with that note,
quit while you're ahead.
That's right. Hey, listen. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is RW Tech, aka Ray. I was joined by Fred, Mr. Dead Wars 2012. Please, 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 even if he doesn't redo his, maybe he's doing another stream tonight. We'll see what he's up to. But make sure you tune in Thursday because he is going to be live with a really, really, really cool guy. His name's Andy. You might have heard of his channel before. It's Andy Pants Gaming. Is it Andy Pants or is it Andy Pants Gaming?
Yeah, it's Andy Pants Gaming.
Yeah, and by the way, give him a view. His new video about Charlie Kirk is very good, very poignant. I hate to say you will not be shocked that there's people in the industry that want us dead, but
Oh yeah.
it's a good eye
Well,
opener.
it's like the thing about like what's beautiful is like, and I do appreciate for Andy like even giving me the opportunity to even like be on his channel and interact with his crowd. But it's like it's a nice thing that like people like you and I can play games together. People like Andy and I can play games together. People like my buddy Jack and I can play games together.
Oh yeah.
And we're all just random dudes from different walks of life, and each and every one of us have one thing in common. We do not take tragedy lightly.
And we're not furries.
I know at least 3/4 of the group isn't gay. I think. Maybe it's 4/4.
Imagine
staring at bondage gear Chris here.
It just fuck. Is that what your stream is? You just got that in front of you?
Yeah, the whole time I've just been talking at Chris like inside this shack, and it's like, let's talk about the geopolitical situation in America.
Oh no, we're surveilling Fred right now. We've messed with his internet and have got some intel. He's been just staring at this guy's pectoral muscles for 20 minutes.
Soros has his hand over the button and the other on his crank, and he's like, why isn't he playing? Why isn't he doing anything?
You're gonna be like,
I have his video on mute because I'm afraid what he might say, but I don't know if he's playing anything.
Fred like George Sears in Metal Gear Solid 2. He just starts fucking groping Raiden, you know.
I should grab his cock.
Are you a chick? Wait a second. I haven't had a chick like this since Thailand.
I know this dick and balls. Source is scrotum.
Is that where the philosopher's key was kept?
The philosopher's purgatory.
It's the philosopher's stone. It's a fucking kidney stone that Rykov in Metal Gear Solid 3 had to pass.
It's got the microfilm on there. Oh.
All right.
Hey, you can't stop me. I have full control over Arsenal Queer. Arsenal what?
Arsenal Queer. Is that a sequel to Fag? I mean Rex.
Oh man. Hey, listen. Thank you guys for tuning in. I've been. Do you want me to do the outro, Fred? Do you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just in case your internet dies out. I've been Ray.
I don't think it's gonna die. Funny enough, like the fact that we're ending the stream, I don't think it's gonna throttle.
Yes.
Reason. Call me a conspiracy theorist. Huh? It's green bars now. It's been green bars for almost fucking 20 minutes. Fuck this goddamn program. Fuck my internet.
I've been Ray. That's been Fred. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to
it was a pleasure, no matter how short it was.
Yeah. Hey, that's what she said. All right. On that note, have a good one. And Godspeed. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, have a good one. Some internet connection issues afloat. But yeah. Godspeed. And don't forget, guys, you know, we're in this precarious time. Don't fall into despair. Okay? Charlie Kirk is like so many. He is a martyr for good, for Christianity, and he is in heaven right now. And the thing you have to remember is people like him, as tragic and horrific as what happened to him is, I think things will change for the better in this country. I pray to God, and God bless all of you, and thank you for tuning in.